What's up, ladies and gentlemen, as I click to enlarge, talk about gaming news and anything I find entertaining, and oh boy, Blizzard. Hey, you know what? Everyone, it's okay. They had a Campfire Chat, and we're discussing what they're going to do, and everything's going to be fixed. So you pack your bags, go home, play the game, reinstall it, and you're good to go. No, actually, no, you can't do that, and I'll explain why. Let's check out this article. Tyler Wilde on PC Gamer. Blizzard on this week's Diablo IV nerfs. We know it is not fun. We don't plan on doing a patch like this ever again. Yeah, but you did. Oh, shit. You did.
Pow, right in the kitchen.
Well, let's continue with the article. Diablo 4's developers explain the controversial balance changes in Update 1.1 and what's happening next. Now, stay tuned, okay? Because there's a kicker at the end of this. All right, I'm going to kind of like go through the main stuff as much as possible. I'll link the campfire session and everything, but I'm glad for this article because it kind of compresses an hour and 38 minutes of information. So, hang on. Let's go. So during an emergency, everyone's mad live stream today, Diablo 4 community manager Adam Fletcher said that this week's controversial patch, which heavily nerfed overall player damage, output, and survivability, is not something Blizzard plans to repeat. We want to acknowledge everyone's feedback in regard to reducing player power, said Fletcher. We know it is bad. We know it is not fun. We also want to talk about what we were trying to achieve specifically with this patch and with the changes the players ended up seeing. And then separately, we want to also talk about how we don't plan on doing a patch like this ever again. But you did. The people who are making this game aren't idiots. They know what... I mean, come on. You guys gotta, like... This is just another... You know what? This is another way of saying... We're sorry, we're going to do better next time. Rant over. Let's continue, shall we? Associate Game Director Joe Pipera went to explain some of Blizzard's thinking behind the patch. The goal was to slow down builds that were blasting through content, which is fun. Pipera admitted to keep any one stat, particularly cooldown reduction and vulnerable, from dwarfing the effectiveness of all the others. However, knowing that this week's nerfs were painful, Diablo 4 developers say that they're going to make changes without totally backpedaling on the 1.1 patch. They continue to say, ultimately, what we were trying to do is make the game more fun for players. Really? Boy, how did that backfire, didn't it? The players are the heart of everything we're doing, and if the players can't believe that, as the game evolves, the game will get more fun. We're not accomplishing our goals. That's kind of a weird way he said that. So let's just go see what the changes are right now. Nightmare Dungeon difficulty will be hot fixed today. So increasing the enemy density in them substantially, and in Helltide events as well. Buffs to underused Sorcerer and Barbarian legendary aspects in 1.1. Adding an additional stash tab. Elixir stack size will be raised to 99 in 1.1.1. Respect gold costs will be reduced by about 40% in 1.1.1. So... the patch that will contain most of these changes, patch 1.1.1, will be here within 2 weeks, says devs. Notably, they didn't say that they'll be rolling back any of the most controversial changes in 1.1, such as the massive nerf to the Sorcerer's Devouring Blaze. That, ladies and gentlemen, is what I wanted you to hang on for. They didn't revert back to that, to what it was previously. So, what else do we have to look forward to? Diablo 4's leads also announced some changes that won't make it into 1.1.1 patch, but are coming sometime in the future. Uber uniques will drop a little more often than they do now. Crowd control skills will be more effective with the increased enemy density changes. World tiers 3 and 4 will introduce new activities to incentivize you to work towards them. The UI team is excited about skill loadouts, but there's no timeline for the feature. Sounds like a long way off. Is there anything else to see here? They'll talk about the Sorcerer survivability on next week's stream. Necromancer minion survivability and viability is being looked at. Treasure goblins will drop legendary items more often. Let's see here. Future hot fixes and patches will have their notes published before they go live. Smart. Future balance updates will allow some builds to be overpowered until compelling alternatives have been introduced. Big balance shifts will occur at predictable times, like at the start of a season. However, if an OP build results from a bug, they'll still fix it quickly. A recent example referenced was the Barbarian build that relied on a bug, and that was fixed in 1.1. To conclude this whole thing, they state a number of players are still not thrilled that nothing in the latest patch is being reverted, and that the most promising changes are still far off. Even though Blizzard admits it failed at smoothly addressing balancing issues, in this instance, players are having trouble believing that things will change in the future. Yeah, I absolutely agree. I almost feel like they say, okay, don't worry. Yes, they acknowledge what they did was wrong, but you did it. Okay, Blizzard, you did it. Because you thought you can get away with it. Okay, fine. I'll give them that. But then they put in these fixes. They say they're going to fix some stuff. And I'm sure they're going to fix a lot of stuff. But when? How long is it going to take? I know this is bad PR for them for sure. So I know that they kind of want to fix some of it. Right? So this looks like it's stated... okay, so one Reddit commenter wrote, I'll say that my confidence in this group is extremely low, not because of the changes they are talking about, but because they were clearly very confident in this last patch and surprised by how bad it was. Yeah, you know, man, I have so many other games to play. And this whole thing kind of left a really bad taste in my mouth. By the way, there is an exploit to help you level up your season pass real quick. That would save you hours. Just look it up. I don't really care to talk about it. I can't even, I haven't even started. I haven't bought the new season. I haven't started a new character, and it starts at tier 3. So who knows how quick they're going to fix the exploit, but... Just giving it a little hint that there's one out there. So look it up on your own. But do you guys believe that Blizzard's really going to make this all right? Has this left a bad taste in your mouth like it has for me? Let me know how you guys feel. Like, subscribe. I appreciate you guys. That's some news. Talk to you soon.